If you've got head trash, then you might be interested in having one of our head trash clearance sessions. So what happens in one of our head trash clearance sessions? Well, first of all, we have a really good chat to understand what it is that's bothering you, what's affecting you in your life. Now, you might be very clear about what it is that's going on for you and the emotions that are out of control. You might be very clear, have a specific phobia that you want to work on. But maybe you don't. Maybe you're just very much aware of the issues that are arising as a result of your head trash. But what's causing it, you're not really sure. So that's why it's really important for us to have a really good chat to try and work out what's going on. Now, if you just want the one session because you're very clear that you've got this one issue and it just needs to be resolved, then one session is what you'll get. However, often we find that head trash is linked to all sorts of other things. We're very complex human beings. We've got layers and layers of stuff, and everything is connected to something else. So, for example, you might have a confidence issue that might be linked to self-esteem, that might be linked to an episode that happened when you were very young, and that in turn might impact your relationships. And so all these things are connected, and we would need to address each one in turn. So that's why a bundle of head trash sessions would be helpful for people that have got a lot of things going on and they really just want to get their life back on track. So once you're clear on what head trash it is that you have, then we start the session. Now, all our sessions are done over Skype or over the phone, so you're able to be in the comfort of your own home. As long as you've got a nice, comfortable place to be that offers you space and peace and quiet, then that's the best place for you to be. So what are the sorts of things that you might want to work on in a head trash clearance session? Well, it might be very simple for you. It might be a question of fears. You've got a fear that stops you from enjoying life. You can't go flying. You can't have any injections because you've got absolutely terrified of needles. Maybe it's cats and dogs that you're terrified of. And so that's quite specific and you might want to get that sorted. Maybe you find that you're always angry or you're always stressed or you're always anxious and you worry incessantly. And this worrying and this anxiety is really just stopping you from being calm and happy in life. So finding the root of that will be what we try and do in a head trash session. Now, you might find that you just keep self-sabotaging yourself. And no matter what you do, you keep messing up your life. Relationships never quite work out because you're constantly picking fights and you just don't understand why you keep doing that. You don't want to, but you do. Maybe you've got a feeling where you're just being pulled in two directions. And so you're never quite happy and you feel like you want to be over here and then you want to be over there. And actually what's going on is you've probably got a conflict going on internally in terms of your values. So uncovering what that conflict might be the subject of the session as well, to enable you to be freer and happier in terms of who you are and how you behave and think. You might find that you've got relationships that aren't working for you. And so you want to try and alleviate the friction that you might be experiencing either with your partner or your family or your friends or people at work. By changing how you respond to a situation, often other people will respond differently to us in turn and the relationship can then ease. So by addressing the issues that you have around relationships, that might be something that can help you to improve your life too. The head trash session typically lasts around about 2 hours. Now, it is possible to work on something very specific and very quick in a matter of minutes, maybe 10 minutes or so. But if you really want to have a thorough clear out, then around about 2 hours is the recommended time frame to be able to work on some head trash. Now, after your session, you may well find that you're a little bit tired and you fancy some rest. So bear that in mind when you're planning the time for your head trash session. Once you've cleared a lot of stuff and you go into healing mode, your body wants to shut down and sleep so it can start repairing itself. And that's why you might feel a little bit tired. So if you've got any more questions about what our head trash sessions are all about, then do please get in touch via the website headtrash.co.uk. Thank you.